Yeah. Okay. Warm greetings from Ithras College for Women, and very good evening to one and all who have joined this YouTube live link. I hope this link is for all faculties, parents, and students who would like to get the interesting factors or the features about the Global Immersion Program of Ethiraj College for Women. So, this measure has been taken in order to give an awareness to students and the parents. And even if the parents are interested, they can join in this live link so that the parents also will come to understand how important is the global immersion as well as global education. So generally, like once we finish the course, then we think what is next, whether it's a PG program or if you want to pursue any research program or if you want to experience some placements in abroad. But now I think in the recent days, our college is interested in making the global immersion program with many countries. So one among that is like the Alabama University, Alabama connections when they came, and I think it was presented with all the interested students, and they were here the whole day giving the information about the teaching position and the research programs and then the higher education programs. And similarly, I am also happy to share that last academic year I had the opportunity from a management who had nominated me to visit through CII to the United, that is the nations, that is when we went to different universities. For example, the Coventry University, Nottingham, Hull University, Leeds, and even Cambridge University, where I could see that the variation, or you can find what are all the different perceptions regarding the higher educations and what kind of latest advancements which has taken place in terms of the domains such as business studies, humanities, and the sciences, life sciences, and any other sciences. So we could find a lot of variations and then lot of developments ahead of us in many of the universities, and the internships, the projects which are linked with them, and the collaboration or the association with research activities or more with many countries. So in each university, we could find that around 150 countries students are located. They are placed there. That is, they have come for the higher education. So they could get the various peer students, either the students or the research scholars, where you will get the experience of the global education, real global education, because we find the participants, otherwise the students communities are from different countries. And you can see the higher education program in our institute or in our state, where the community who is within the college belongs to the city or our own Tamil Nadu, at the maximum the state, and only very few students across the different states of even India. That is the situation what we are facing now. So our institute, with the guidance from the management, our esteemed chairman, Thiru V.M. Muralidharan, and our former financial trustee, Professor Shekhar sir, and the present financial trustee, Thiru Chandrasekhar sir, and all the board members have the suggestion that our college is marching towards the next aspect of taking our children, our students, for global education. So first of all, we should know that why do we have to go with global education? Why not our Indian education is not enough? That is, you will get the exposure, the internships, the projects, all that what we would like to have is from various universities and the peer students who are from various countries. So the exposure will be completely different and more of experiential learning with the help of projects, internships, and even for placements. So That is why now a college has taken initiative to go for semester exchange program or 1 year exchange program, for which our college needs affiliation from the Madras University. Since we are affiliated, lot of protocols where we have to get the permission for transfer of credits, whereas some of the deemed universities do not have such kind of constraints in getting such permission. So they can go ahead much faster than us. Since we are affiliated to Madras University, so those procedures are going on now. But before that, I think to give an exposure for global education, so a college has initiated with the global immersion program, where we need not have such kind of approval from the universities. So it is something like an educational tour, we can say a study trip, where instead of going towards the industries or through various research institutes within a country, the students get the facilities to reach the other universities in global, that is in other countries. So this, I know that there are a lot of financial constraints for some of the students. So that is how, like, we have chosen initially with the university, with the help of our partners, like, corporate Gurukul, where we have recently got an MOU with them, and now we have started with the University of SUS, that is Singapore University of Social Sciences. We have chosen based on the funding. Suppose if you want to go for Singapore University, that is National University of Singapore, the financial constraint will be more, because the cost becomes 2 lakhs and 3 lakhs, which may be a burden for our students. To so begin with the global immersion program, visiting US or UK or any other country, I think Singapore seems to be the amount which includes the flights, the visa, the meals, the local travel and accommodation. And more than that, you are not just visiting an university to get faculty, the faculty exchanges can be done, as well as you can get the feel of faculty from the Singapore University of Social Sciences. In addition, we are going to have a 7-day global immersion with a course that is Green Leadership and Ethics. You may think that you may get the same leadership program here, but now when we get the same kind of course, that is how we have included all the students, right from the UG first year, second year, third year, PG students, MBA, MCA students, and if required, even the research scholars can have experience, as the leadership is, like, for every student. Apart from the curriculum, now every student should be having the life skills as well as the skills of leadership, which they are going to experience in any company or industry when they want to get that placement. So when you do such global immersion program with such universities, in future, if you have an idea of joining for your higher education, either a PG program, or if you want to go for a research program, and this kind of certification will definitely help you to get the scholarships in such universities, as well as maybe for placements also, they may consider the certification given by the SUS university. So that is where we wanted our students to promote their placements and the higher educations globally. Instead, the students intend to apply directly to the universities. I think through the institution will have more advantages to the students. So based on these objectives only, such kind of immersion program with nominal cost, wherever the students can be afford to make it. And right now, I think though many students were registered initially, I do not know the reason. Now we have limited number of students. We would like to encourage many more students, and the parents also should come forward to make them to understand the exposure globally, because now the competition is in a higher level. So you have to equip yourself with the knowledge, not only at the national level, it has to be even at an international level. And if you experience for a shorter period, that will give you ample experience for every student, and they will have an idea if they want to continue their higher education, or maybe if they have such kind of placements, they will be able to compete with other national, maybe other countries. So that is where we would like to introduce such a global immersion program. I am very happy and with immense gratitude would like to thank our Center for International Studies coordinators, Dr. Kavita from the Department of Plant Biology and Plant Biotechnology. She's an associate professor and head in charge, and Mrs. Yamini, who is in charge of the Department of BCom Accounting and Finance, who is coordinating the entire program. And any student who is interested, and still now I think we will be having 1 or 2 days extended for you to get involved in this particular global immersion program, so that we will be going to the next level of booking the tickets, and then make all travel arrangements, because it will be expensive when we go towards December or maybe in the initial stage of January. So within the budget, I think that is how, with the estimated funding we have planned. I think the dates have been already fixed. It is between 27th of January to 2nd February 2026, and the college will be giving and permission for such students to experience such immersion program, and coming back they can also give the feedback to the students. So in future, many such programs, not only to the same university and the same country, even to many other countries. But only thing is, my sincere request is the HODs and the faculties can talk to the students, and if there is any clarification, they can very well contact the coordinators of the International Relation Center, and they can get all the feedbacks. And as of now, I think all of you are very much aware that the entire cost for this particular immersion program with the green leadership and ethics certification from the Swiss University cost 1.50 lakhs, that is 1.5 lakhs, which includes the flights, visa, meals, local travel, and accommodation. So this will definitely create a very good experiential learning for students who are interested to do their higher education abroad with some scholarships, having this particular certification program. And to give an introduction about the SUS. So, Singapore, as of everybody knows, it's a hub for law, finance, and sustainability policy. And this is the sixth autonomous university located in Singapore, recognized for applied learning and social impact focus. And faculty combine academic expertise with real world sustainability insights. So this is about, and for further details about the Swiss University, you can visit the website and you can get further details. And why such program we are organizing? We can see Singapore, which becomes a very global green city, and we can learn directly from the SUS faculty through the interactive sessions, and we can also gain green leadership skills such as teamwork, ethics, influence. And you can enjoy the cultural exposure, the fun exploration, and the global friendships. And why you should join this particular program is, you can think ahead of going globally connected, and you can learn from the best, and you can also stand out, lead the future. Because now all of us, you can imagine that the number of students getting graduated in one institute and in the city colleges and across the state and across the national. So you have to have some unique qualities as well as capabilities, the skills to compete among the students community, for which such kind of exposure will definitely improve your confidence and the exposure in various fields. And what is this program which offers you is, on campus learning. So you are not going to visit many universities in 7 days. So you are going to be placed in one university, and you will have a campus exposure and interactive faculty sessions, and you will have the field visits, and you will be connected with the students of many other nationals, who is being present there. And the influence and the inspire, that is it will definitely inspire you, and you can get the recognition over there. So why join this particular program, 7 days immersion program, is the world needs leaders who can balance people, planet, and progress. Sustainability is not just theory, it is the future of business, policy, and daily life. So this program empowers you to practice green leadership, leading with values, influencing with stories, and creating impact that lasts. So the program details, I think the students have already registered and then they have given the confirmation. They are aware of it. Maybe for the other students, like, it is a 7 days on campus at Singapore University of Social Sciences, and it is 15 plus hours faculty sessions will be there, and it is an interactive learning and mentor-led sessions, the guidance and support through the program, and you will also find field visits, and you will have programs related to teamwork, cultural immersion, and group discussions. So, what is the outcome of this particular program? Apart from the visit to Singapore, what is the outcome of this program is you will have a foundation and the leadership in action, problem solving, influence, and applications. All that will be the outcome after undergoing this immersion program. And the highlights of this is like, you will get the foundation of sustainability, the three pillars, that is people, planet, and progress. And the green leadership in action, system thinking and strategy, sustainability in Singapore, leadership for the future. And overall this, you will find, get a letter of recommendation will be given for future educational program at the University of SUS. And beyond classroom, again, like, you will get exposure for leadership behaviors, and you will communicate with ideas and confidence, and you will apply the global lessons to your own life, studies, and future. So again, once again, this is regarding the course. The fee is 1,50,000, which is inclusive of this 7 days immersion program, having a course of green leadership and ethics. Maybe in future, we can also think about courses such as, like, AI, artificial intelligence, or any advancement in IT, information technologies. But to begin with, we thought like all the students, irrespective of the curriculum, require this skill, which is very, very important, that is the leadership programs. Based on that only this has been, like, framed. And this includes everything, like, the tuition fees that for the course, accommodation, airport transfers on arrival, flights, meals, visa, and the insurance, and which we have also checked, and which is a nominal cost of this particular program. And we are doing in memorandum of understanding with the corporate Gurukul, who is going to help us throughout this entire program. And the students, I am sure that the UG students, PG students, and sometimes maybe one or two research scholars who had already joined, and my kind request is always anything new will be always, like, thinking as a risk. But I think the staff member, two of faculty will be accompanying the staff member, that is the students, and definitely the parents, when they feel that they are accompanied with the faculty members, as well as it has been through the college, definitely it will be advantageous rather than the student appearing, like, directly with some of the companies and then going abroad for your higher education or for your internship or your projects. Because definitely whatever the experience we feel in our hometown will be different when we go outside. That I had my own experience last year when I visited UK with different universities. So I was there for 10 days and was visiting 10 different universities, and the approach, the facilities, the kind of credits what they have, everything is like, it is completely different from what we are doing in India. But at the same time, the domains what they, that is the foreign universities are interested with, is like information technologies, and finance, and then many of the life and biological sciences, as well as some of the humanity courses. So these are the various domains which are available, and this leadership comes under the business studies, where, like, any of the MBA program, they have finance and this kind of courses. So based on that only, any curriculum or any domains, whatever you do, leadership is very much common irrespective of the curriculum and the domains. So that is why college has initially chosen this particular topic, that is the green leadership and ethics, the certification program, so that all students will have a common program which they will get benefited. An international certificate on completion of this course will be given, which they add to their, that can be added to your resume, which is going to be really helpful when you go for your placement, or when you go for your projects, or your higher education, or even for your maybe if you want to continue your education at Singapore in the same university or different university. I would like to sincerely thank our chairman, Thiru V.M. Muralidharan, and our financial trustees and the board members. All of them really continuously supporting us in taking this kind of initiative, where our college, we have diversified students, both aided, self-supporting, and at the same time, to focus these students to global education is a need of the day, because only when we step out we will come to know that, what all the facilities available and the opportunities available at different places. And rather than completing the entire course and searching for such opportunities while you're studying, and only when your parents are supporting with funding, and definitely the students can explore, and then they can find out their opportunities, and definitely this will be helpful for their future endeavors. So I hope I made it very clear to all the students. And if any of the parents or have joined in this particular live stream, you will be also understanding like how important is this. It is for your own ward to tap the potential of such students and to give the exposure at a global level when they are in their undergraduate level or postgraduate level before completion of their program, so that they will be very confident and they will be also very much objective in choosing the future with higher education, in which university or like which country, all that. So this is like a preliminary program for your daughters to understand the importance of global education, where our college institute is also focusing on such kind of global education. So in future it can be the faculty exchange program, the student exchange program, maybe we can also invite students from other countries and other universities to our institute, and we can have cultural exchange, as well as other programs which we can also offer to them. So in this objective, our college has taken this first step of initiative with a nominal cost, offering to all students irrespective of the curriculum and the aided and the self-supporting program. So I kindly request the students if the parents are not there, have a request to your parents and kindly help you to give, that is the parents, to fund you and then join immediately, because within 2 days I think the registration will be closed, because it will become too late if we go after such date for reservation of tickets, which will only increase the cost of the tickets. I hope all of you know that earlier the better. So I can request all the students from all departments, both aided and self-supporting. And if you have an idea of joining this program, so maybe the deadline can be by this Sunday. Okay, so I think it is 7th of December, the registration will be closed, because we cannot be further getting extended, and the students who have registered also will be problem paying more, so which we do not want to continue such things. So this is the last call for all the students who would like to further register for this program. So my kind request to the parents, so if you have no constraint in the finance, you can help your wards and try to explore, that is your wards can register this program and they can get the exposure of global immersion, and definitely that will be a golden opportunity for your ward to progress further for the betterment of the future and the future endeavors. So my sincere gratitude to the vice principals, and the coordinators of the Center for International Relation, Dr. Kavita and Mrs. Yamini, and the technical support who it has been given to me for this YouTube link, and all those who are involved, and my sincere gratitude to our management for supporting us to take to the next level of registration of the students and visiting the global education. So have a good day, and once again my sincere request to all the parents and students to think, and we have only deadline with 2 days. So thank you once again and have a great day. Thank you.